So they're not sure if you're affiliated with that person or you're possibly that person. That's why we're out here.
The encounter began when a driver was legally parked on the side of the street and remained inside his vehicle. Under the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, individuals have the right to be secure against unreasonable searches and seizures, including being questioned without suspicion of a crime. Officer McGee approached, stating that a call was made about the vehicle and questioning the driver's presence. The driver, invoking his Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, declined to answer questions as no law required him to explain his actions. Despite the driver's calm and lawful stance, the officer refused to clarify if the driver was being detained. The refusal to provide clarity demonstrated unprofessionalism, prompting the driver to assert his constitutional rights further.
Everything okay?
Everything's okay.
Okay. I'm Officer McGee with the Violent Police Department. Just so you know, everything is being audio and video recorded.
Likewise.
All right, we got a call. Somebody had noticed that you were sitting here for an extended period of time, so mainly we're just checking to make sure that everything's all right.
Everything's perfect.
Okay. Is there a reason why you may be sitting here?
Do I have to answer any questions?
I'm just curious as to why you've been sitting here for as long as you have.
I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent since I'm not breaking any laws.
All right. Are you the registered owner of this vehicle? I have the tag, so I have a name.
I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right without having a lawyer present to answer questions.
Are you in need of any assistance, sir? Any medical assistance at all?
I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right since I'm not breaking any laws and there's no law, I have no lawyer present.
Okay. All right, just sit tight for me, okay?
Am I detained? Am I detained? Am I detained? Am I detained?
Shortly after, two additional officers arrived, including Officer G. Capazzi, who stated the driver was detained solely based on the call they received. As established in Terry v. Ohio, an officer must have reasonable suspicion of criminal activity to detain an individual temporarily. The driver continued invoking his rights and pointed out the lack of articulable facts linking him to any crime. The officers explained that the call was related to a restraining order in the area, but could not provide specific evidence connecting the driver to the individual named in the order. So the driver emphasized that unfounded suspicions did not override his constitutional protections. By questioning the officers' actions, he effectively highlighted their failure to conduct a proper investigation before escalating the encounter.
Hello, sir.
Hi. Are you familiar with the Bill of Rights?
Am I familiar with it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the First
Amendment, freedom
the
of
Fifth
speech.
Amendment?
Yes, are you?
Are you also familiar with the Bill of Rights?
Yep.
The First, the Fourth, the Fifth Amendment?
Yep.
I'm going to invoke my First, my Fourth, and my Fifth Amendment right now.
How about you, sir? Are you familiar with them as well?
I am very familiar with them.
So the reason why we're here, I'll tell you what it is straight up. I mean, somebody called us. They're saying you're out here, right? They're concerned because you're sitting here and they're not sure if they have a restraining order in effect, right? So they're not sure if you're affiliated with that person or you're possibly that person. That's why we're out here. So, not to give you a hard time, right?
Their restraining order doesn't have anything to do with me.
Okay, that's why we're just verifying.
I got it, but it has nothing to do with me. I'm not doing anything illegal.
Well,
and their fears don't trump my rights.
I'm just letting you know why we're here.
I got you.
They called us, and that's why we're here.
And I'm going to re-invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent without a lawyer present from this point. Am I being detained?
Are you being detained?
Yes.
Right now, yes. We're doing an investigation for a possible TRO violation.
That involves me.
We're not sure if it involves you or not yet.
So then,
that's why we're trying to figure it out right now. Don't worry. We'll figure it out.
So you're detaining me for no crime? Okay.
I'm sorry?
You're detaining me for no crime?
No, we're not. We're speaking to you. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
You said I'm detained. Speaking is one thing. Detaining is another thing. You're detaining me, right?
We're calling our supervisor. I don't know. What are you doing here, sir? Is there a reason why you're here?
Do I have to answer any questions?
Do you have to? We'll get to that. Just stand by then. Don't answer anything right now.
You're the one driving the Durango, I assume?
Yep.
Okay. 0267. Are you driving this big SUV here, right?
That's him.
Oh, that's him? Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Coming up behind.
So can I get a CAD number?
Well, I don't have it yet.
Yeah, whenever you get a chance.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Explain to him why we were originally here.
Yeah, I told him we're investigating TRO, possible TRO violation.
All right. So that's the only reason why we approached you. The call was a concern about you being here and if whether or not you may be associated with that restraining order. As of right now, you're not doing anything wrong. You're parked on the side of the road. Your vehicle is registered. If you should happen to go somewhere you are not supposed to be, which may violate some sort of court order, then we will handle that situation accordingly.
Of course.
Okay.
I expect that, yes.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're the supervisor?
Do I have a supervisor?
No, are you the supervisor?
I'm not the supervisor.
Oh, that's fine. You're the one who's driving this?
I'm the original one.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
No problem, man.
All right.
Sure, no problem, man. Cool.
You don't need anything from us, though, correct, sir?
No, I don't need anything, man.
Need of any assistance?
No, just the CAD number, that's all.
You want the case number?
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
98. What's the case number out here?
9
Thank you. 6.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
All right,
guys.
sir.
I appreciate it.
You have a good day.
Thanks.
In the end, the supervisor confirmed the driver was not violating any laws and provided a case number upon request. Under Texas Transportation Code, Section 5, 43.001, an officer can only stop or detain a driver if there is probable cause for a traffic violation or crime. The driver highlighted how baseless calls waste resources and intimidate law-abiding individuals into compliance. His firm understanding of his rights prevented unwarranted identification and interrogation. By calmly engaging with the officers, the driver exposed the misuse of police authority in response to baseless allegations. The situation concluded with the officers departing without further action, leaving the driver as a clear victor in defending his constitutional rights. Like and subscribe for more. Watch the next video. Thanks for watching.